India should not trust China, not completely and not till action is seen by the Chinese army on the ground in Ladakh. This year in 2024, India and China are observing the 70th anniversary of the 5 Principles of Peaceful Coexistence, or as we call it, the Panchsheel Agreement. But these decades have also shown us how the same principles have been repeatedly violated by China and how. India became independent in 1947. The Chinese Communist state was established in 1949. At the helm for both nations, for India was Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, and for China it was Mao Zedong. Years later, on 20th October 1962, the Chinese army attempted invasion into India by crossing the McMahon Line, attacked Ladakh and northern Uttarakhand. So while India sort of decided to sit back and believe Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai agreement, Chinese government and its military were planning a brutal and a more sinister plan. Remember this name, 13 Kumaun's Charlie Company of the Indian Army, under the command of Major Shaitan Singh, awarded Paramveer Chakra posthumously, died in the line of duty in the Battle of Rezangla, with also sacrifice from 100 other soldiers of the Indian Army. They were outnumbered, they were under-equipped, but these men fought and how, also ensuring heavy casualties in the Chinese military. These brave sons of India, forever immortalized in the nation's memory. Our total casualty estimate was approximately 4,000 soldiers to the India-China war. But that was only one of the first betrayals we faced by China. 1993 agreement clearly stated that personnel from either army should not cross the line of actual control, and if they did, they need to pull back immediately. China violated this, both for Galwan in 2020 and Pangong Tso. They in fact went on to build structures and mobilized their troops there. Even the 1996 agreement was violated by China. The agreement stated exercise self-restraint, avoid escalation, especially with troop deployment. But even these specific rules about conducting military drills were violated by China first, and in the garb of summer exercises. Even in 2013, the agreement that stated that will not follow or tail the patrols in areas where LAC is not clearly defined. China's actions in the Galwan River Valley was an absolute violation of this. Like 1962, on 15th June 2020, the 16th Bihar Regiment led by Colonel Santosh Babu, posthumously awarded the Mahavir Chakra, bravely fought the Chinese aggressors. In harsh conditions and difficult terrain, defending our borders, died in the line of duty. The troops fought bravely and without weapons, because that was supposed to be the protocol. We followed the principles. The Chinese army used weapons, clubs, every items that the agreements had barred from use at that border. This time, however, the Indian military was better equipped, connected, trained, and better supported with a political will to take it forward. So I agree that dialogue and diplomacy are need of the hour. That is job of the policy makers, so the soldiers or civilians do not die. But we would be foolhardy to believe that China suddenly means well for India or with India. We would do better in 2024 to build our safe borders first, ensure that our boundaries are not only very clearly stated, but we know how to protect them. And then possibly we can take a chance to trust China, if at all. Thank you for watching.